More COVID-19 restrictions are possible in Pueblo County this week, where the number of cases in the last 2 weeks nearly exceeds the number from the previous 7 months. According to the mayor's office, local restaurants and bars in the Steel City will likely be included in the state's next outbreak list. KRDO News Channel 13's Lauren Barnes is live from home tonight following one restaurant that violated public health orders and has now agreed to pay a fine for it. Lauren.
Mayor Nick Gradisar says the city's COVID-19 education and compliance team was not created to punish restaurants and bars, but actually as a way to keep them open by reassuring the community that they're safe. It seems before too long it could be too late. The city of Pueblo is reprimanding the Broadway Tavern and Grill for repeated COVID-19 violations. The bar has agreed to pay a fine of up to $5,000 in lieu of another liquor license suspension.
We're trying to keep all of our businesses open, and if it means shutting down some that aren't following the rules to try to keep this infection under control, we're certainly willing to do that here in the city.
The Broadway will stay open as long as it retrains its staff on COVID-19 rules and follows them. It comes at a critical time for the city and county of Pueblo. The mayor warns it only takes a handful of businesses not following the rules for infection to spread.
So there are 2 or 3 that we're looking at pretty closely.
And he says the virus is so prevalent in Pueblo, you have to assume that everyone you come in contact with is infected.
So right now we have more than twice as many cases as would push us into that stay at home. We're still at level 2 on the COVID dial. We're hoping that we'll be able to remain there, but it's likely that later this week we're going to have to roll back to level 3 and impose some additional restrictions.
Gradisar will take the next few days to consider whether or not to extend Pueblo's controversial 10 p.m. curfew. The mayor also announcing tonight that he is advising everyone in Pueblo to cancel in-person Thanksgiving gatherings. He also says he wants 25% of workers to go back to working from home and telling businesses whatever it is they're doing to protect their employees from the virus to double it. Live from home, Lauren Barnes, KRDO News Channel 13.